Nope, okay.
They're over at the stone gazebo that says Phil Potier was here. And a Kilroy pick.
Hold on. Whoa. Let me just move my map around. Yep, okay. Oh, I'm there.
Where were we supposed to go? This is one of the angry miners.
Is all the two doors with them?
Yes. They look confused. Something about crystals. We had to get crystals.
Just follow me.
All right.
So I'll go down to the long COVID tunnel.
Yep.
And there's a climb down.
Oh, it's climb up. Yeah, climb down. Everybody give me a climb roll. I'll check for
Don't they have like ladders and shit?
Yes, they do. They go, oh, and then they bring them out like, we're going to fuck with you because you trapped us down here, and then they bring out ladders and shit. You guys go down the nice, safe ladders and come into a long tunnel. Eventually, it reaches a big, round rock cavern very high in the center of it, way up there, flush with what appears small dwelling. Looks like the inside of a house or wherever. It's an old shanty house.
Past that.
Long tunnel. You come into a long tunnel and then a steep, and then another long tunnel and cavern filled with books that were all ruined.
Yep.
And let's see, you get to the part that used to be flooded.
Yep.
And from there, you go into a long tunnel, and you can either go into the explosive gas or climb up.
Yep, climb up. Go to the modern sewers.
Yes.
Then we go to a secret door, which is no longer secret.
The psycho killer's room?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, past that, you mean? Okay. Yep. You go past a place that used to be flooded into old mine shafts.
Yep. Let me just check. Old mine shaft.
Right.
Go into a cleared cave-in.
Yep.
Then to a maze.
Yep.
Then from the maze to the crystal cave.
Fucking take a card for mastering the fucking sewers.
Yeah.
The guys look at the two doors and go, the blue crystals. He grabs one by the fucking shirt and hauls him close. It didn't say blue. The guy's like, I just heard crystals. Right. You're in a strange cave full of blue crystals with one way in or out.
I'm going to play Happy Pie. Grab a card. Oh no, it's a red. No!
Which one?
Equalization.
What'd you
get? Equalization. It's literally like the worst card in the planet.
Yes, it is.
I've had 3 of those.
God damn. I'm waiting for the first person to, because I think Yana's got a couple of stat scores under 10. She got equalized all the fuck. Right. They break you off some of the crystals and shit. I'm not even going to have them roll for that. That's trivial for them. And they go, here's your crystals. Here's your crystals, Freddy. Here they are, buddy.
Look, you just had to follow the map. It's all there.
They didn't say the blue crystals. We didn't know what kind of crystals they wanted. We were wandering around looking for crystals.
I'm sorry. I'll buy you a drink and make it up to you, okay?
I don't know if one drink's going to do it, Freddy.
I'll buy you a round of several drinks.
I hear one night of drunken excess for all of us?
Sure.
All right.
Let's go back. Come on.
No problem. Cut 2, you get back out with the miners with you, no rolls or anything, and you obviously have mastered the fucking sewers. So you escape the sewers. You have a double handful of blue crystals. The 2 doors still blame you for some reason. They refuse to admit they were wrong. The miners and stuff. Do you have any money from this zone?
Yeah.
Great. Let's see. For all the miners to get nice and drunk, about $70.
Well, how much is that in gold?
Call it four.
Okay. Cool. Hold on. Do I have any dollars? One sec. I might have dollars. I have silver. How much silver would it cost?
Uh,
Probably not.
4 gold times 70 silver is
Okay, I don't have that.
280.
I don't have that. Okay, I'll just spend 4 gold. That's fine.
Right. They forgive you. They go out and they're not seen for a while. That's enough to get riotously drunk.
Oh, I don't get drunk, but I do
You
buy
go out
them.
with them. They
I go
they
out with them, but
appreciate.
I'm not gonna
Okay,
get
no problem. Give me a fast talk roll. This is when you're trying to talk them out of being arrested for drunk and disorderly conduct.
Why do I get to be the fucking babysitter?
Because you went out drinking with them. That's my
Yeah,
guess.
I
I was
know.
gonna have them get locked up in jail and have nobody know where they went, but you went out with. All right, you managed to take them all under your wing and transport them back to the fucking embassy and shit, and they end up the problems don't stop. The next day, fucking Claire comes to find you, and she just hands you a mop.
What's this for?
Come and see, she says sweetly.
Oh, for fuck.
Looks like the alcohol has come back in a new form.
Look, it's their responsibility. They
She
clean
just
it up.
looks at you.
I found them, didn't I? Don't I get like a pass? At least. Okay, fine.
They bring you water and stuff to clean with. You spend it just shows Freddie sitting there muttering, mopping around the passed out guy, having people help move him and stuff. No problem. The miners are well, they'll be happy when they eventually fucking lose their hangovers and shit. But yeah, so that was like several hours of what in the fuck was going on with my life, and
Okay.
couple of miners have like stolen minor things from the bar. One of them was something you had to clean up because he thought the spittoon looked cool and it spilled when they got it back.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, drunk people.
Good thing I'm immune to disease.
Yes, yes, this is really helping you out. Although there's nothing better than cleaning up the spit from God knows how many people.
Alright, well, after I'm done, I'll go back to, um, Darius and show him the crystals.
He goes,
Where are your magic users?
not a problem. He sends for the two guys. They come in. They're like, they look at the crystals. Ah, yes, 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 yes. Let's see what we can make of these. They are. Uh, he's eaten one. The other one has one in his nose, says Darius.
Don't eat.
I'm pretty sure if you take it, it's a power pill. I can already feel more pep. What's
Alright,
that?
thanks.
He
You can
says.
go now. Appreciate the help. Thank you.
Darius goes, I told you.
It was worth a try, okay.
Sure.
Um, can I take a closer look at them? Logan?
Yes. You look at them, they look like they're kind of like imagine blue dice that you can kind of see through,
Yeah.
except of course they're more jagged and stuff because it looks like somebody hacked it off with a mining pick and shit. Um, yeah, they're kind of pretty.
I'll put on my glasses. Have a look.
All right. You attempt to activate your glasses in the zone. Go ahead and mark off a charge first, and then give me a willpower roll.
What kind?
A low one. Let's see where to go. Times 3. You get a check with willpower if you can do it.
Yay.
Yay!
Oh, whoops. Yeah, I made the first one. Ignore the second one. Oh,
Well, hold on a minute. Let me find the fucking sewer of doom here because people keep swearing off ever going into it again. And then guess what they do? Yeah, that's right. They keep heading in there. And then they swear that they'll never go back. Guess what they do? Yeah, that's not it. Hmm. Hate it when shit isn't where I think it should be. Well, they look like there's thin lines of kind of blue that go between the crystals, each other. They also go to other places, who knows where, and to you.
okay. So they are like, as we thought, they're tracking, they're like connected to each other. So you
And
can go,
you.
and because I'm holding them. If I put them on a table, do they still go to me?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes.
I wonder how long that lasts for.
You don't know. It's a good question.
Mm, okay. Mm. Well, I'll go and put them in storage for the time
Okay.
being.
You do notice that some of the blue lines are much faded and would be really, really difficult to
Yeah, it's
track or
because they're
whatever.
going back to the crystal cave, I'm assuming. Is that the
Mm.
direction that they're going in?
No,
To the sewers? No?
no, no.
Huh. Now I'm curious. But I can't follow them because glasses aren't going to last that long.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Well,
mean, if you want to burn a lot of charges, you can
yeah.
try to follow it because
No,
it may give
I
you
don't.
more information.
Hmm. Maybe some other time, not right now. I'll put them on. Hey, Doris, do you know of any?
What?
Do you know how to seal a magical item such as this?
I'm not a wizard. I've never really been
Okay.
much into magic.
Oh, by the way, what happened to the black box that we gave you to use for track in Kennyville? Is it still
The,
there?
the black box you gave me to what?
To use for throwing away your garbage and
Oh, yeah, that's still there.
okay. I wasn't sure if you took that with you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we love our children, obviously. We just need to give them some time to sort things out.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna come around. I mean,
Give them a couple years. They'll be
they
fine.
they they tried to kill us. So
What?
yeah, in Burlington, didn't you know?
What? That doesn't sound like the kids.
No, they came up to us, confronted us, and attacked us.
Maybe the grandkids are great grandkids, but not the kids.
Well, the ones with the torques on.
It could be that power of the torque is making them violent. I'm sure that the kids and grandkids would never do anything like that. Are you sure that they're even from us?
I mean, they came from from the MMO land.
Well, other people may have moved in, right?
What other people? It's just you and them.
How do we know what's been going on down there?
Okay, all right.
Maybe they
Look,
found a whole new city of people.
I think you need to come to the. I come. I think you need to accept that your kids, some of them, not all of them, some of them Just a bunch of pricks.
That could be, but like I said, give them a couple years, they'll sort it out.
And what if they don't?
Then we'll revisit the problem then. But people need time.
All right, well, unfortunately, we need access to MMO land, so we might have to speed that up a little.
Me, he says.
All right, well, I'll let you know if we find anything out about your a residency, so to speak.
All right.
Okay, I'll go put the
You end up giving them to somebody else who refuses to
yeah,
touch them, and then they stick them in a box, and then they give that to somebody else, and eventually it gets to one of the elves, and then they take it down there because only they are allowed to go down there.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Shows them going through the Maxwell Smart, all the doors, and
I do want to ask Darius or Claire, whoever's
you
around,
want to go back in and bother Darius again?
or Claire.
Ah, you
I'll
go
bother
find
Claire.
Claire. She's
Yeah.
better disposed toward you. You did mop up all the vomit. It was
Um,
fucking disgusting.
I'd rather not think about it, please. Thank you. Yeah. So I want to ask her. So Claire, you've been in MMO land for quite a while. What kind of restrictions have you noticed on tech? What works? What doesn't work?
We nothing worked really. I mean, it's a magical place.
So if I was to get a Molotov cocktail, do you think that would work?
You're not gonna light any of my grandchildren on
No,
fire,
no,
are
no.
you?
The ice tower.
Oh yeah, light that thing up if you want. I don't care. Uh
I
she
mean, do you
says,
know if it would work?
I guess it would. I've never really tried. I know that it was really super rare that anybody got anything tech working, and even if they did, it wouldn't last for long. But I thought that the ice tower was really, really huge.
Yeah, I was just
I
spitballing
mean,
ideas.
really huge. Why are
Yeah,
you spitballing them to me? She says.
I just wanted to find info, like maybe you knew what tech worked or something.
Pretty much
You never know.
nothing works. I
Fair
mean,
enough.
going without social media has really been a drag, but you know, once you're off of it for a while and she begins to fucking preach to that, and you're just like, ah, my brain, I miss it.
All right. Well, thanks for the info, Claire. Sorry about the whole miners getting lost and all that. I'll be sure to give them more specific instructions
Well,
next
they
time.
are still needing paying to the best of my knowledge.
Well, they'll get over that in a few days.
No, I mean, they need to be paid for
Oh,
going
I
out.
thought the embassy had that covered.
Well, they used to before all their money was, you know, you know,
Let's just say
you
the
know.
night out was their payment.
I don't think it works like that. I think we'll lose the miners if you do that, and they are really good to have on retainer.
You
Might
know
be
how much?
good to pay them a little extra, in fact, since they were down there for 2 days
It was one day, but okay.
for you. I'm
You
just
know,
saying that, you want to keep on their good side. The drinks really help, but if they find out they're not getting paid, then I don't know
all right.
what Joshua McKay is going to say about that.
How much do they charge?
I really don't know.
I'll
Don't
go
you?
ask Elwin. Don't worry. He
Okay.
probably knows.
Yes, I'm sure he does. He really is on top of things.
Okay, I'll go find Elwin.
The Puke Master returns, he says.
Ha, yeah, all right. Nice to see you too, Elwin.
He nods and smiles. It's good
So,
to see you. He was sitting talking to the dead bird that's been stuffed in a cage. He stops when you came in.
You do realize it's dead, right?
Who knows what happens after death? Maybe we're all nailed to a perch somewhere.
All right. Anyway.
Besides,
So
elves have quite a affinity for death.
don't know what that means, but okay. Great.
He nods at
Um,
you as though he's just said something deep and important that completely went over your head.
pretty much, yeah. So, the miners, how much
Oh,
do they?
yes. Yeah. Well, a couple days work for the entire team. By the way, the entire team ended up being one guy angrily chunk, 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 chunk. He says, four gold should handle it. I'll see that they get paid.
All right. You can take it out of my balance.
Done, he says. Please subtract off your balance as he heads off down to the vault.
Okay, let me do that real quick before I forget.
As
Customer name.
Freddy's money gets sucked away, sucked away, sucked away. How much gold do you have left?
This thing, 16.
I got to work harder at this.
Well, I started with 29, so yeah. Anyway.
We're going well, and by the end of the session, you should be out of beastkin gold, and then we can work on everything else.
All right. Let me see. What else I need to?
Good old $20 gold coins.
I'll also put the I'll hand him the box for Doc Fulton. Put that in storage as well.
All right.
I'll make
He
him.
looks really annoyed because he's just come back, and then you hand
Well,
him.
I would have done it before.
No, you totally
Okay,
forgot
fine.
because
Yeah.
he just looks really, really annoyed with you, and he eventually comes back.
All right. Where do I need to go next? Trying to figure out. Trying to prep for the eventual doom that will be the ice tower.
Mm-hmm. You're getting nervous because all the things that people are saying to you, they don't seem to be really filling you with confidence at all.
Yeah.
In fact, destroying the ice tower could even make it a lot worse.
It could.
I mean, you could end up with superhero powered guys and ice torques running around for all you know.
Yeah. Possible.
And that'll be fun too.
All right. Well, I wonder if I can sell those. Nah, I'll leave that to Weston. I want to. I haven't been to Alien Post-Apocalypse in a while.
There's nothing good there.
Nothing. Okay, I'm not gonna.
Logan saying just fucking
Okay.
give that one a skip.
Okay, fine.
There's more shit to see in different places, though, just depending on what
Yeah.
Freddy thinks he can survive in.
I just want to. I'm basically. Oh, I know what I want to do. I want to go check on the white dove. Make sure it hasn't burnt down or something. Since we've been gone.
Nobody's given any money yet for it to get rebuilt.
Only the roof, I think, to be repaired. But otherwise, no.
But you guys did end up buying it outright, yeah?
We did buy it, yes. Just not
Everything's
remodeled.
fine.
But not
Everything's
remodeled.
fine. Nothing
Okay.
special about it. It's just waiting for a fuck ton more money.
Okay. So no one's.
It shows a picture of Wrestling Rad.
All right. So the white dove still stands.
Oh yeah, everything's fine there.
Well, I've never really had a chance to explore Gothic much.
I don't think anything interesting is going on in
Probably not. Yeah.
goddamn thing now.
So,
Pretty much,
yeah.
yeah, life continues on. I mean,
Okay,
that is where the white dove is, but other than that,
yeah.
not a lot.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, I think I kind of want to go and talk to myself. Really curious about that.
Cut to it shows it shows Freddy tied to a fucking chair, duct tape across his mouth, looking absolutely terrified, and shows another Freddy going caught in the middle with you and dancing around.
Okay. Yeah.
No.
I'll go back to Cyberpunk, and since I know where I live,
You begin to stalk yourself.
Yeah.
No problem. You see yourself going home after a long day of drudgery, just hoping to be left alone and get on with your miserable existence. When suddenly a weird foreigner with a strange mask on pops out and goes,
Hello again. Are you okay?
Let me see how he reacts.
I'll also try and say it in Cantonese.
All right, give me a Cantonese roll. Says Freddy, practicing his Cantonese.
Damn it.
By the odds, you should have made one of these rolls.
I know.
No problem. He reacts with shock. He nods and keeps walking as you're stalking along.
Yeah, I'll let walk with him. Can I buy you a drink?
He understood. He says, no, thank you, sir. Must go home.
I would really like to speak with you, if you don't mind. When you go home.
I'm sorry, my English not so good.
I'll say to him, speak Cantonese, and I'll turn the translator on.
All right. He says stuff. Go ahead and roll your 30%.
10.
He says, I am sorry. My English is really minimal. I'm not sure what you want from me.
Alright, so what I'll do is I'll take the earpiece off, like, gesture to him, like, point to the earpiece, point to his
He shows all his old earwax and hair, and he goes,
I'll change it from...
He just shakes his head and keeps going. He apparently doesn't want to spend a long time trying to play with your earpiece.
I'll go with him then. Still, I'll put the earpiece back in.
He walks a little quicker. You can see where this is going. You've got a stranger with a weird mask on following your ass home. So he's like, nope. It's a weird foreign stranger as well. So he's walking a little quicker, keeping his head down and his hands in his pockets and walking a little quicker.
Okay, what I'll do is...
You seem stressed out, you think to yourself.
When I'll want to look to see there's no drones up in the sky or whatever.
There's always drones and cameras and shit everywhere.
Okay, so what I'll do is I'll find once we're in an area where if I show him my face, briefly, I pull it up, pull down my mask, he'll see it.
No problem. You find an area as you're looking up, you see like a drone like going along, and then you see a bigger drone with a net come by, go yep, and just grab it out of the air and fly off. All right. Eventually, when he turns, you go and capture him, and you take off your mask, and then he makes a sandy roll, and then he goes ah, and then he oh dear. And
yeah, that sounds about right. That's how I would probably react.
He goes, ah! and runs away, screaming.
I'll follow him. Put the mask back down.
Give me a sprint roll as you're trying to keep up with this.
Myself.
Yeah. You run really fast, you think. He seems to be attracting a lot of attention, running down a fairly busy street, screaming with his hands in the air with some weird dude in a mask chasing him. You're thinking that this may not go well for you as you are keeping
Alright,
up with him.
what I'll do is since he's attracting way too much
Way
attention,
too much time. Yeah.
I'll duck into an alley and just stop chasing him.
No problem. You duck into an alley. Inside the alley, you see a couple of guys with a third guy who seems to be kind of, and one of them's like slapping him around back and forth, and they all stop and look at you.
I turn away as if I didn't see anything. Just walk away.
They go back to whatever they were doing. And no problem. He's gone.
I really need to learn Cantonese.
Mm-hmm.
I really need to learn Cantonese. Okay, well, maybe some other time I'll talk to myself.
Cut to. It shows Freddy. He's on vid call with somebody, and he's like, fucking foreigner's been stalking me. And the guy's like, oh my God, what happened then? He took off his mask. Uh-huh. It was my face. And the guy's like, oh my God, I can't believe it. He liked me so much, he got plastic surgery to look just like me. The other guy's like, oh, what a pervert. And so on. As it spirals out of control like a plane crashing into the ocean.
Okay.
Like a Malaysian plane crashing into the ocean. Too soon? Anyway.
Wow. That was dark.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, it gets darker.
What else do I want to visit? Because I've done a fair bit of research on Cyberpunk. Found a new zone. Let me see. I did the White Dove. I got crystals.
Oh, you have notes. Nice.
Yeah, I'm trying to there was a few things I wanted to do, and I've done most of them now. So I'm just trying to see what else needs.
There's an equalization card for you.
Oh. What? No. Go away. Virtuoso. Yay!
Which one?
Virtuoso.
Ooh.
Plus 10% to musical instrument. I'll take that in loot.
PCs do like fat loot. Ding, ding, ding.
Alright. Trying to think. Well, okay. I want to go back and just.
You can hear sounds of gunfire in the distance.
Fuck's sake. I'll walk away from them.
You join other people who also had the same thought. People look at your mask curiously.
This is normal. What? I say to them in Cantonese. What? It's just a mask. Or I tried to say that. I don't know.
Good luck.
Let's have a look. Yes, finally.
One of them goes, ding da, tong da da. What?
What?
What? Oh, roll on your translator. If you fail, you can still try your Cantonese because you're still able to hear him. The translator says, a basket of reeds floats into your ass.
What the?
You're like, cool.
Nope. Well, I made mine, but then I can't understand what he says.
He waits for a reaction. He goes, "Aw." He makes
At home.
signs.
I say at home. I make the umbrella gesture.
Mm.
At home.
Give me an evidence analysis roll as you realize something new and horrifying.
But huh?
Since you're wearing a mask, everybody thinks that you're part of the protesters,
Yeah, I know.
including the cops.
I mean, I'll leave the city and
Just
Trump
want to let
out.
you know.
I know. I just don't want them seeing my face. That's all.
I understand. The protesters feel the same way.
You know what I've never done is I've never actually explored Burlington properly.
Suddenly, your translator begins blaring J-pop into your ear.
The fuck? I tried to fix it.
Give me a computer repair roll or hardware repair or something like that.
Electronic repair?
No. Actually, yeah, go ahead and try electronic repair.
Okay.
You may have to use percussion.
Wow.
It's dead. Whatever the fuck was wrong with it, it's now. You might shut off the music is the good news. The bad news is you get to mark off that piece of equipment. But at least that fucking J-pop stopped. That was some horrible shit. You feel validated.
How much do they cost?
You have no idea off the top of your head.
Put
You'd
my
have to go
yeah.
all the way back to find out.
I'll put my goggles on. Find out online.
Let's see. If you wanted to go buy a new one, same thing. Only 5,000.
And the high-end model?
10.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll buy the high-end model.
Upgrade. Now, for an extra 2,000, you can get Amazon Here service.
What's that?
That means you have to stay about where you're at, and then it will come to you. Unless it gets snatched out of the air by another drone.
No, I'm gonna go there. It's fine.
All right. You eventually, after an hour of fucking traipsing through, riding water taxis and all that shit, go to somewhere that will take your 10,000 and you get a 40% translator and feel better about life. Please mark off in there at 10K. It's only half a gold. Good deal. Your gold goes a lot fucking further in this zone than it does in a bunch of miners drunk.
Yeah. All right, yeah, I'm gonna go and check out Burlington more closely because I've most of my information is secondhand. I want to see it for myself.
Got it. All right. Now, is there anything special you want to do? Well, let's start with the basics. What kind of gear would you like to take with you to Burlington?
My standard.
Very good. And how would you like to get to Burlington?
Trump. To the bed and breakfast.
Oh, okay. That's really good. All right. No problem. You trump into Burlington and...
I look out the window. Anyone there?
Which direction? Toward the street, away from the street? Let me call you a Burlington map.
Toward the street.
Give me a luck roll. Lower is better.
At her.
You don't see anybody currently on the street.
Okay.
You're in the eastern part of town.
Yeah.
Over at Eugene and Doris Cook's bed and breakfast. You're looking at the street. You're not too far away from where you attempted to hide the giant painting of valuableness and immovability.
Okay. Hold on, I'm just trying to find the B&B on the map.
It's the easternmost business on the map.
Oh, yeah, okay, found it. Cool.
That's great.
I want to check out the... Well, yeah, I'll check out the fire station. See what's in there. Fire
No problem.
extinguisher.
You go into the fire station. Let me check for something. You see a bunch of strong, fit young men sitting around a table and telling stories to each other. And they look up when you come in and go, "Is everything all right, citizen?"
Yes, no, I'm just having a look around.
Happy Friday! Happy
Happy,
Friday!
yep,
No,
happy Friday. Is everything okay here?
oh,
Sir?
yes, it is. We're just recounting the story, and a guy says, and he goes to talking about how they got this cat out of a tree. It's a
Okay,
harrowing thing.
interesting. Okay, that's the fire
Mhm.
station. Um,
Other interesting things about the fire station? No, no.
okay, that's fine. I'm
Looks
just
like they
going.
live here, the firemen. There's a
Ooh.
fire pole, of course. They live upstairs, go down the fire pole. They invite you to do so if you'd like.
Maybe some other time. Thank you. I appreciate
Everybody
it.
that likes the fire pole, they all go down it. Whee!
I'm gonna go to the library.
No problem. You've got probably about, with all the traveling around you've been doing and stuff, probably got about an hour until things close.
Okay.
No problem. It's a lot of books. There's an old spinster with glasses and a chain around her neck and her hair in a tight bun. She's one of the kind that looks very strict. And somehow as you look at her in your gut, that Alex Kinley must have fucked her too. You just look at her and you just know. It's like, God damn it, can't I go someplace where his dick hasn't been? She looks up and smiles sweetly at you. She's maybe in her 60s and says, "May I help you?"
Oh, hi. No, I'm just having a look around.
Of
Um,
course. Enjoy the Burlington Public Library. 1 hour till close.
I understand. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. You look at
Um,
the masses of books.
hmm, yeah, let's not go in the library. What's in the
You
library?
you nod and leave, and she looks a little confused, like, "Okay,
Reliable TV?
all right." Have you seen the TV repair truck before?
No.
I will show you a picture as it's parked out front. Put it in here. Yeah, is it? It's an interesting. Oh, there it is. Shit. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Reliable TV repair.
where am I looking?
Left side down
Okay.
a bit.
Yeah, I found it. Oh, no, no. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Not at all ominous. No
So
problem.
it's yeah, I'll go in.
Okay. They have a bunch of different TVs and stuff in here. There's an old guy working there. The TVs by themselves, tiny screens, huge boxes that house them.
I know what the TV's for.
The guy comes up and he goes, "Howdy, I'm Mr. I'm aching. When I went to bed, I was aching. When I wake up, I'm aching. How can I help you, young fella?"
Hey, do you have any color TVs?
Oh, no, we wouldn't then.
Mm,
Maybe in the fancy places, but here we got black and white sets. We have both 15-inch and 17-inch.
Interesting. And what about the repair truck outside? Who runs that? Do you do that, or
I do.
so who watches the
Calls
store?
after the shop closes.
Ah,
TVs are my life. It's an aching life, but it's my life.
I see. Well, thank you. I'm just looking around and not looking for anything in particular.
All right. Well, happy Friday.
Happy Friday. There's can you put me back on the map?
Done.
There's this unlabeled house. What's that?
Oh, next to the fire station?
Yes,
It looks like it's kind of a business type place, but nothing's in it.
it's empty.
Correct.
I wanna go in it.
No problem. It just looks like empty business. Anything could be put in here, but it isn't yet.
Hmm. Could make a good storage area.
Yeah. Give me a listen roll.
Listen. Yeah, made it.
You think you hear from somewhere out back, very, very distant, chanting.
Chanting. What language?
Too faint to hear.
Uh,
From where
behind the
you're at.
building. Behind the building.
No, far away, but really loud, but far away.
Um, I'll have a look out. Well, yeah, I'll just like go between the buildings, trying to have a closer look,
You
but
go
trying
out
to
of the building and
remain
around.
hidden.
No problem. You follow the noise past the Burlington School. Let me unveil more of the map for you. Do you have space-time distortion maxed out, by the way?
Yeah.
Great.
Where's the school? Oh, there it is.
And you continue past the boat parking area, as I call it.
Yeah.
And you see the green line?
Mm-hmm.
On the other side of the green line, there's no actual green line, it's just delineation. On the other side of it, though, it's raining and stuff. And out there, you can see this giant whirlpool and stuff. And you see a guy in like ornate robes with a big hood on, and he's got a big fucking blue flaming staff in one hand. And he's got some sort of ornate cup or lamp or something in the other that's like glowing with this white pulsing light, and he seems to be chanting. He's like, and he's floating over the whirlpool. It's literally under him. And he's like,
Can I tell what he's saying?
yeah, give me a unknown language roll.
I'll just roll my learn then.
All right.
Not fail.
Hajida, Kuta, Naki, Hajida.
How the hell is he? Alright, so ornate blue robe, white pulsing staff, you said. With a hat?
He's got the big hood
Oh,
up,
the
so
hood.
you
Yeah,
can't see any face or anything.
and the whirlpool is where the gate normally is?
As far as you know, the whirlpool is the gate.
Yeah, is the gate. Yeah, that's what I meant. Uh,
Because nothing's simple in Logan's world. No, it's not just step through the gate. No, it's go through a giant sucking whirlpool.
I will. 8 and 9.
He definitely hasn't seen you. He's quite a ways away from you
Yeah.
in the rainy area and stuff. You're currently in the middle to the right of boat parking area.
Yeah. Okay. And the airship isn't there, right?
Yeah.
It's gone.
Yes. Of course it's gone. Nothing simple.
Um,
Or you do notice, give me a spot hidden roll for something interesting.
Okay.
Ajita, he screams into the wind and the rain.
Critical.
You remember the big Russian submarine?
Yeah.
It looks as though it's still in the same place, but in the front, it looks like there's been some work done. Give me a submarine lore just to see how that goes.
Submarine.
If you fail that, then I'll let you have an evidence analysis roll. Now,
Failed
I
it.
didn't
So
know if you can pick up a new skill here because everybody wants submarine lore. Max that shit out quick.
by half.
It looks like somebody may have gotten into where the missiles are normally kept because it's up near the front of the boat, you know, where the missile tubes are,
Yeah.
and removed stuff. You're not sure if the missiles are still in there or not, or if it even had missiles. Nobody's really bothered to spend any time investigating the Russian nuclear submarine that they captured. They just wrote it here, parked it, and said, fuck it, and left. Because 10 PCs, you know. And
where is it? Is it in the water?
it totally is. It's here, I'll uncover a little bit more. It appears to have nothing to do with this weird screaming guy, but I did thought I'd point it out. It's about, is it right click or left click?
Left click and hold. And make sure it's on the select tool, not the hand.
Thank you. Hajida.
Okay. Yeah.
He's about there.
Okay.
Or that's where his sub got parked. Hajida guy is he's off the map.
Okay. You know, I'm gonna try and burn a charge on my magic glasses. Have a look what it's doing.
Let's see how magic works and if horrible
I believe
shit
it's
happens
times 1. Last time up here.
Hajida. Magic tech. Yes, it is. Go ahead and give me that willpower times 1. Ha cha cha cha.
Yep.
Cool.
You know, I'll try one more time. Yep.
2 charges later.
I'll try the 3rd time. Yay!
Hey, how many charges do you have left after that one?
Like 20 something. I have exactly 20.
Give me an analyze magic. You can see lots of strands of magic and stuff. It looks like his staff, his weird cup or lamp or whatever it is. Hard to see from all the way over here in the dying light.
I'll play a skill 10.
Lots of fucking lines of power going into the water itself.
Oh, damn it.
He begins to rotate slowly around.
He's
he's doing stuff. But what? You cannot say. Stuff is definitely happening, though. Action is being taken. Whatever it is, it's not quick.
Oh, yeah.
He's enjoying himself so much being able to float above the fucking opening of the whirlpool screaming and shit. Hard to say.
If I look behind me, is the cleanse still closed?
Yeah, it looks as though the window's cracked as well.
Okay.
Ajita! At least you think it is. I'm not even sure if you can see the front from here. You can tell the back door is non-existent. It doesn't have a back door.
Okay. I want to stay and watch him for like 15, 20 minutes. But
no problem. After about 10 more minutes, he goes, Hajida! And then he flips off the entire town, sinks, and the whirlpool goes and closes.
so. 1 minute closes. It stops spinning.
No, the whirlpool, the big hole in the ocean thing, closes.
Huh. Oh, great.
Oh yeah. Always something new going on in Burlington.
I'll walk close and have a look. See.
You get up to the edge of the where it's raining. If you proceed any further, you are going to get wet. You go. Nope,
All right, I'm
still closed.
gonna run back and buy an umbrella from
No
the
problem. You get to the store. The guy's like, "What can I do you for? Happy Friday!"
I need an umbrella, please.
Oh, sure. He takes one and he goes, "Is this one okay?"
Sure.
He slowly and laboriously begins to wrap it up in brown paper and tie it with twine. Why the fuck do they wrap everything in brown paper and tie it with twine? You don't know. He gives you your umbrella wrapped up in brown paper and tied with twine. It took him a good 15 minutes to do that. Multiple pieces of brown paper have given their lives to this.
Thank you.
Shall I just bill it to the bed and breakfast?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Certainly.
Yeah, I'll go outside, unwrap it, throw the paper away, open the umbrella, go in and have a closer look.
You get up to the edge of the water, which isn't that much closer, and you're under the umbrella looking, still gone. It looks like just a normal big bay thing that kind of goes off into.
So if I look up at the sky, are there clouds?
It's raining from the clouds.
Okay. So it's not just clear sky, but rain. Okay.
Well, it's clear sky on the other side of the green line.
Yeah.
It's clouds.
Yeah. And was this area that I'm standing in, was it always raining or not? Just recently.
As far as you've seen on the very few times that you paid attention to this, raining. You look at the weird Russian submarine with the big crescent and hammer.
Yeah. I'll go and have a look at that.
No problem. In order to get into it, you don't. It looks like there's some ropes that are tied to it and then forgotten. It is slippery though. I'm going to need a climb roll to get up there because it's quite high to get up there. Plus, it's on a weird tilt thing. Like somebody just said, "Oh, beach it."
So it's in the water, but partially on land, or?
Yeah, you don't have to swim at all.
Okay, that's fine.
Which, happy for you.
Well, first of all, I want to have a look at the front of it more closely.
It looks as though somebody worked on peeling open the metal and stuff with God knows what, crowbars, hammers, big metal shears. Who knows what they used? But whatever they used, they didn't do it with a great deal of skill.